Hello everyone, welcome to Bargain Gaming, where we can play excellent games without busting our wallet. This is episode 50 of Skyrim Special Edition, and we're back here at Dawnstar.
And here comes my first visitor. The Museum of the Mythic Dawn is open, friend. Yes, my collection of artifacts from a group that toppled an empire. Why don't you come in? You can browse the displays and we can talk. I have a job you look perfect for. Let's talk inside.
Okay, so the Mythic Dawn is a cult that represented the ultimate evil, I believe, if I remember
correctly.
correctly.
To look around. Come talk to me when you're ready to discuss that job I mentioned.
The ultimate
The
evil.
tapestries hung here and outside were found in hideouts, where members of the Mythic Dawn would meet and plot. The cult's the commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes were written by the Mythic Dawn cult leader, Mankar Cameron. He promised a paradise awaited his followers when they died, that they would be reborn by Mehrunes Dagon's side. That burned paper is all that remains of the fabled Mysterium Xarxes, the blasphemous book written by Mehrunes. Those robes were worn during the Mythic Dawn's secret meetings, where they plotted to bring the Daedra Mehrunes Dagon into Tamriel. Each bolt of yarn used to make the robe was colored with a dye, made from sacrificial blood.
So in the third game produced by Bethesda regarding the Elder Scrolls, I think the third game was called Elder Scrolls, and the ultimate evil there were the Mehrunes is a Daedric prince that wanted to invade and take over the land of Cyrodiil, or this universe, this planet that we are currently operating in. So they belong to a different dimension. And the Mythic Dawn were the disciples of Mehrunes Dagon or something. And so this guy, so they represent the ultimate evil in Elder Scrolls 3, or the third chapter of this of the game. I think Daggerfall was number 1, and then number 2. I can't remember. Anyway, so we got a note from this guy asking us to visit the museum. Apparently, he has a job for us.
Did you have any questions about the museum? Or would you rather talk business?
Yeah, let's talk about business.
A little history first. After the Oblivion Crisis, a number of groups cropped up dedicated to wiping out the remnants of the Mythic Dawn. One of these groups found Mehrunes' razor, the artifact of Dagon. They split it into 3 fragments and pledged to keep them apart forever. That was almost 150 years ago, and the pieces are still being kept by the descendants of that group, and they're right here, in Skyrim. At least 2 of the owners, Gunzel and Draskua, are dangerous marauders, and the third owner, Jorgen, I only know he lives in Morthal. Here are my notes about them. I'll gladly pay you for getting the pieces any way you can. No questions asked. The razor is Mehrunes Dagon's personal artifact. It has always heralded bloody change and carnage. It's held many names. Dagger of the Final Wounds, Bane of the Righteous, the Kingslayer. The Mythic Dawn worshipped Dagon as a god. Having his razor would be invaluable to my collection. And here you are. I hope you found the museum to your liking. Ah, an excellent question. Mehrunes Dagon is the Daedric Lord of change, destruction, and ambition. Dagon's Mythic Dawn cult killed the Septim Dynasty and opened the Oblivion Gates into Tamriel. They called it the Oblivion Crisis. Good luck finding the fragments.
Okay, so that is why that is the Oblivion Crisis was in Elder Scrolls 3. And this dagger that this guy is asking us to look for, or the 3 pieces, We want that one. That dagger has a one-shot kill. It has because it belongs to the Daedric Prince Merun Dagon. That means it has a potential to one-shot, like an instant kill for us. And in our one-handed, there is a fighting stance that allows us to dual attack, like this one, dual flurry. If we're dual wielding, I would like in my earlier game playthrough, I held Merun's Dagon's on the left hand and a high-end saber or sword on the right hand, and so I dual wielded. So as with dual wielding, our attacks are 20% faster. So that's why we want to have Merun's dagger. And so that's why this mission over here is important for us, because once we have that, we can now can one-shot even dragons. It's like a 1 in 10. But since swords move very quickly, especially daggers, we can actually have 2 daggers. Dagon's dagger in our left hand, and a regular high-end like a ebony on the left hand, or vice versa, so that even if, because the Merun's dagger doesn't do as much damage, what we are looking for is the ability to one-shot, to trigger for the dagger's special ability to process or to proc and to do the instant kill. So even dragons, when that ability procs, dragons die with one shot. So it's very, very powerful. And so that's why we want to pick up this quest. And now that we have just leveled up, so we're constantly doing this. This improves our restoration. And now that we leveled up, what are we gonna level up? I think let's continue to level up magic. Oh yeah, and the other thing we want to level up is the conjuration, because the reason is, remember what I'm doing is that to practice off, I have not recorded this, to practice our one-handed, two-handed, and block, and light armor, heavy armor. All we have to do is summon, like in this case, we're currently summoning our familiar. And so the next level up, these ones are the Atronachs. Right now, conjuration levels, we can summon like fire Atronachs. And then Adept Conjuration summons, I think, Frost Atronachs. The fire is very hard to practice on because it flies. Unlike our companion, it's a terrestrial. It is land-based companion. So this is our familiar. So we can practice on this guy. But the fire, since it is a flyer, it's very hard to fight him because it keeps moving around. So I want to develop this conjuration so that the cost is only half magic, and I can use this guy to practice on. Okay. Because if not, we will not have enough magic, or it takes forever for our magic to respawn. Now the reason why we are back at Dawnstar, aside from wanting to get the Merun Dagon's mission, is because I want to go into this Mzinchaleft. We got a mission from a lady down here in Riften while I was doing all those iron ore runs, and she is missing a glass sword which supposedly she left behind when she was visiting Mzinchaleft. So we want to go to Mzinchaleft. And Mzinchaleft is the third dwarven ruin that provides tremendous amount of dwarven material. So that is why it's in my earlier game playthrough, I constantly farmed those 3 outlets. I think we can head straight for that one. We have more or less know where it is, so we can see the dwarven ruin. So in one of our earlier episodes, I actually went and checked it out so that we can actually fast travel to it. It turned out that I forgot that Mzinchaleft has a bunch of what do you call this? Bandits using it as a hideout. So therefore, if we pop into the it without if we just teleport into that place, we will be set on by the bandits. So I'd rather do this short walk so that we can surprise them instead of being surprised by them. Okay, so let's use the the ebony bow. So this is it. This is Mzinchaleft. And there is usually a guy right there. See, that's he did not die, did he? Oh, he died. Longbow, okay. So that's why this group of bandits over here is... Wait, we better ask her to wait here.
As you wish, my Thane.
Because there are a bunch of them, and if Lydia just rush in there, she will get killed. And if we try to help her, they will focus their anger on us. So this way is much simpler.
I'll show you what a real orc can do.
Are you prepared to die?
So this is much simpler this way. So these still are low-end guys, right? I don't like studded armor is not bad. Bracers, yeah, they are pretty low-end. Okay, I think we can bring Lydia now, so that we will not be mobbed.
We heading out? As you will, my Thane.
And we will
I
need
protect you
her
with my
for
life.
all the dwarven items that we will be picking up. Now, these are all low level ones. It's just all extra weight. Our current run is to pick up the glass sword called Grim Server. And once we give that Grim Server to that lady in Riften, we can get her to be our follower, and we can use her to be the steward for our newly created house. See, these are all low level, just iron stuff. Really not worth yeah, not worth getting excited about. Anyway, this primarily is a... Oh, is that a partridge? A pheasant? Mzinchaleft work order. What does it say? You want this in writing? Fine. The deal is you lot help me get the artifacts out of this ruin, and I deliver them to my buyer. No artifacts, no coin. I will pay by the piece. So get as many as you can. Good luck getting anything for these without me. Okay, so... I think there might be another one up here. Or on the other side. How come they're not sleeping at night? Because if they're sleeping at night and we attack them, I think with a dagger, I think we do 16 times the damage. Nope, too much. I think that might be too much. Ooh, not enough, huh? Oh, do we want that? Maybe. Okay. Firing. You know, we have to create shop. Okay. And cross, I think. Oops, almost fell. I don't think we will take some damage. Gravity in this game is not such a harsh punisher. Unlike in Dark Souls, gravity is one of the major killers because all their towers are built so high, very tall, and falling off ledges is almost like a guaranteed kill. Okay, Mzinchaleft. hold on. Let's check the map. Oh, Mzinchaleft. Mzinchaleft.
Anybody there?
Wow. That's why that triple damage is very, very powerful. Oh, these are all low end stuff. We're not picking up hunting bow, yes. Hey, what are you guys doing? Oops, no, we're not gonna get, we're gonna get her type. Yeah, her armor. No, not her armor. Her arrows. Ooh, nice. These are good. Vegetable soup. Yes, I want that. Tap food, yes. Wow, our archery is so bad. Good thing we have developed, we have ebony type. And the thing is that this game, that's why it levels up all the monsters. So the bosses are now dropping, are now equipped with ebony type weapons also. So it's, oh, this guy has Dwarven. Hide boots. So he has Dwarven arrow. Hunting bow. Or did he pick up our Dwarven arrow and is using it? Anyway, that's fine because we have a lot of Dwarven arrows. Nice, okay. Minor Magicka, no, forget it. It's not worth it. Yes, we want that. Oh, plate, yes, maybe. These are all low-level guys. Fur armor. for helmet. For bracers. Okay, our timer just went off, so let me cut the episode right here. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope you will join me in the next episode. Bye.